Hey gang, it's time for another collective reading. This is for all 12 zodiac. If the title grabs you, come on in. This is for absolutely all of you cross watchers, everybody. So it's just a general reading, whatever comes out. I'm using a couple of different decks that come up with some pretty wacky storylines, the character oracle and the true crime oracle, as well as the traditional tarot. So this is the Divine Feminine channel. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I will respond. Tell your friends, help me grow here in 2026. Thank you for watching, and I hope this resonates with somebody. Let's see what we got. Aesthetic, okay? Seeker of self-restraint, abstinence, purification, discipline. Why am I picking up energy that you might be dealing with somebody that is very artistic? Maybe you're artistic and you like your house a certain way and you want to come across with a certain aesthetic, and you've got everything just the way you want it. You're very picky about how things are, or you're dealing with somebody that is. Some of you are artists, or you are in redecorating industry, staging industry, that type of thing. Somebody who stages homes and gets it all just perfectly right so that they can help sell a place really fast. Something like that. Again, it could be a musician, a poet, that type of thing. So see if that resonates. Partner in crime, people, accomplice or partner in crime. So some of you may have met the one. You feel like this person, even though they're a little picky about their surroundings and environment, you feel like they're your partner in crime. Maybe you've learned a few things collective, or maybe you're teaching somebody a few things about having some of the finer things in life. I don't know why I got restaurateur. So maybe this is somebody that owns a nice restaurant and they're looking for a certain ambiance to bring in an elite crowd, or if they're a little more expensive than Denny's or whatever. They just really care about appearances, environments, and setting up an aesthetic that makes people feel good, calm, happy. So if they're in the food industry as well. So whoever this is, you just really feel like there's somebody that you can count on, and they're very interesting and fun. There is this energy I'm picking up, and I'm not surprised to get this Two of Swords card, where sometimes if this is somebody you're with or you've met, they're new, you really like them, and the relationship seems to be moving forward, something about how picky this person is, or it comes across as controlling. It's their way or the highway. Sometimes it's got to be a certain way, the way they conduct themselves, how they do business. You could have just started working for a company under these type of circumstances, decorators, restaurants, something very, hotels, that type of thing. Somebody in the hospitality industry, convention managers, that type of thing, where everything has to be just so. And sometimes it's a little difficult to deal with this person. Sometimes you argue with them or get into a stalemate with this person, and they may be blind to the fact, blindfolded, that they're this way, or they just think they're not that picky, or, well, you're just going to have to, this is how I am, you're just going to have to deal with it. Nine of Swords. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If this is someone that uses their speaking voice, they're in Mensa. I pick up this very strong, this person is like high IQ. They're very smart, and sometimes collective, maybe either you or them, you feel like you can't keep up with this person sometimes. But Nine of Swords, yeah, you've gone to battle a couple of times with this person, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This Libra would make sense because they're very artistic and, love the finer things in life, and, it's important to them. Recovery, learning to cope, facing life, shame, finding help, guilt. Whoever this is, don't let them guilt you, okay? What if you're more simple than this person, or you like to go camping, or you go out in nature, and this person is more, New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. It's another Green Acres where, Elsa, loves her poodles and her Park Avenue apartment. And, God, I can't remember the husband's name in the show. And not Eddie Arnold. Was it Eddie Arnold, the actor? Anyway, Green Acres, I'm dating myself. That's like a million years old. But the two of you are slightly different there. And sometimes you go at each other or become at odds because one of you is more simple and the other one is a little more hoity-toity. Yeah, see, look at this. Seven of Cups, choices, illusions. Whoever this is, they like to cast. They're in some kind of, I don't know if they paint murals. They could be a painter as well. Somebody artsy, craftsy, and, they see the potentiality with the Seven of Cups card. Just don't go, and you might be more pragmatic. No, let's be practical. And they've got these big ideas. And so sometimes, even though the two of you complement each other really well, sometimes you go head to head on things. And somehow I feel like the aesthetic person wins most of the arguments. They know how to get around it. Yeah. They've got another idea. They think it's going to be a smash hit with the Ace of Pentacles coming in. They feel like they're going to prosper from this. It's going to bring security, stability, manifestation. Maybe the cash flow is a little low with this being an Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. Maybe this person gets bored after a certain amount of time, so they always want to change things up, and you might be more of the homebody type. I don't know. There's this yin and yang energy where the two of you are very different, but somehow you make it work. Five of Cups. Yeah, again, there's this energy of, I don't know if you've separated from this person before, you keep trying to get back together, or you are just very attracted to each other because of this soulmate energy, this partner in crime feeling, and you just can't leave each other alone type of deal. I'm not picking up twin flame in this reading at all, but fickleness, almost like, there's 5 cups, 3, there's 2 in the back, so that's 2 of cups, 3 in the front in the traditional card. And somebody could, want to party and celebrate. I don't know if there's been any third party situations or, but I feel like this person gets bored quickly and they always have to switch it up just when you were getting used to something. 7 of Wands. And here, collective, this may be you, it may be them, always defending your stance. But I like it this way, tomato, strawberry, vanilla, vanilla, whatever. And there's a lot of fighting here. Maybe you're about to go through another hill and valley period where the two of you separate, while this person has another big idea. Queen of Pentacles reversed. These big ideas are great, but they cost a lot of money. And right now you may not have the cash flow to bring whatever this new dream is into fruition. And again, this person, oh, but we can make it. It's going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. We just, and in this card, there's the other 6 projects that are sitting in the garage, half done, half baked. And they're often running with, no, let's do this. So I watch a lot of HGTV, and there was one with a couple where they kept moving houses every 2 to 3 years. And I actually felt like the husband was a narcissist, so he would get really bored and kind of acted out his narcissism through constantly getting a newer house. It's going to be better. I'm going to be happy for 2 years, and then, and the wife was getting like really fed up. So I'm picking up that energy where one of you wants to settle in, the other one wants to run amok and spend tons of money and leave projects all over the place that are half done. Somehow you make it work, though. It's happy, happy with the sun card in the upright. Could be a Leo. Could be somebody that needs like accolades and a lot of attention. Not that Leos are that way, but the sun, and maybe with the sun, this side of them is really being exposed. And I don't know why, collective, I feel like you're the more sturdy, stable one in this reading. I could be wrong, but you're getting tired. Someone here is getting really tired and doesn't want to keep playing this game. Six of Wands reversed, but you keep coming back to each other. Oh, I'm sorry, Six of Wands. Six of Wands, I'm thinking Six of Swords. Somehow, whoever this person is getting lost in the shuffle. You know, you could have some really great ideas, but this, no, mine's better. We're going to do this, and let's paint the house pink, and we're going to redo the whole everything, you know, or we're going to sell this one and buy a bigger one, that type of thing. So a lot of push me, pull you, even though there is a very strong attraction between this couple. And somehow your love for each other makes it work in the end. But I feel like you're going through a person where they're going to drive you crazy for a little while. Thanks for watching. Interesting reading. Bye.